Let's take you to the country's capital because the Rea Aga community in Tshwane is planning a major shutdown in Rosslyn in protest against high unemployment. They say over 3,000 undocumented foreign nationals are taking jobs in local factories, making it harder for South Africans to find work. The area's Rosslyn Hub development is expected to bring in about 42 billion rand and create many jobs over the next 10 to 15 years, I beg your pardon. Let's bring you more on this. Bring in SABC News reporter Ofentse Setimo, who is watching this protest and joins us now live from Rosslyn. And the issues being raised there, Ofentse, are certainly not unique to that community. What's the response really been, if any, to that protest?
A good morning to you and the viewers, Ayanda. Well, I can tell you that hundreds, if not thousands, of Pretoria residents have gathered here at the Rosslyn industrial area, where they are decrying the fact that apparently some of the local firms here are not prioritizing locals, but rather people from far-flung areas as far as KZN and even abroad in other African countries. Now, they're actually saying that, they need local companies to prioritize locals. As you rightfully mentioned, this is not a new issue, as I know that Operation Dudola, the so-called Operation Dudola, also came here a couple of years ago, decrying the same fact. In fact, they marched to Lion Match, which is one of the companies that are manufacturing safety matches here in Rosslyn, complaining that they're actually hiring foreign nationals. But management then, when Operation Dudola actually came here, explained that actually the issue is that some of the people that come seeking employment here come with valid South African IDs, and if those people maybe are not necessarily South Africans and are imposters, it's actually very difficult for them to tell them apart. But I'm just going to try and engage some of the people that came to this march just to find out why they decided to be part of this march. Ausaka, kopon tlhalosetso why o decide to ba part ya march o ka tjena?
Ke decided because really youth of South Africa are na mebereko ka bontsi. So early more batla mereko, and then hore khona supporta bana ba rona ba ba le dikolong le re ne le bright future, and then hape le economy ya South Africa e khona ho hola ka energy ya rena e seng
no go utlwahala mara kopo tlhalosetse hape a ke re ba re most of the companies tsa mo ke di report tsa teng ba ro ka re ba hira batho ba iseng ba mo local ba hira batho ba kontle kopo tlhalosetse bele ka seo bele
ba hirile maforina because ba believe ka re maforina ba bereka thato feta rena ma South Africa, but aba yizo even le rena rena le that opportunity over le bona.
Okay, she's basically saying that the sentiment around local companies here is that South Africans are not as hardworking as those coming from our neighboring countries. Let's just hear some of the views from other people. Meauti, why are you here?
My brother, me now I'm here because if you could look, my brother, they want us to retell the CV, and majority of the people who are working here, I want the ID, let alone a CV, my brother. So no, so va busy, va really in reset the CV, kai. I'll loot you answer. No bar busy, sabar betaka the reverse mental psychology, la bile, me brar nyaga mate, so. And then nyaga me merego, joke kalerly, ma we rale say, lo me bra. Answer, bar was already 2 weeks, but over ma wana the ID, jo. Hernar retal the CV for what good reason? Answer jobar busy, sanu. Answer. Respect to na joba tshwantsor botsar ba hira oli ono so answer baskar botsar re tlisa di CV ro tlisa di CV ke neng re tlisa di CV mo me bra ka le re tlisa di CV mo ba bantsi ba tlile ka ditšhelete mojo no batho re ntse mo nka re tlilo tshila mo me bra a ke rate this thing what's happening re tlile ka ditšhelete jo mo ba bangwe ba tlhama bopane jo ba bangwe ba tlha di Trashville jo ba bangwe ba tlha Mamelodi jo answer lebella jo all these people have no work jo. We are struggling, and then this government, they don't care about us, because if you could look at the government in we have been run by the criminals, after this thing. But if they kill me, they can kill me for the truth, I'm speaking the truth, Joe, like our fathers and grandfathers did not fight for this, Joe. Like one swara.
Yes, you
can get
yeah, Osaka, Kopuntalo Setorwena, wow, decided to have Patwa Machi, Okutulo, Lela Vele, Naka issue ya unemployment. Take a Bonakeba Twaban Chibalimo, Paban Sorba Twaban Chabana Meberekove.
Yes, na horkete mo ke tletse mo hunya ka mmereko nge. And then nna ntho ngwa disanke hore batho ba re biditse ba sa ira mi memorandum ya bona pila na ba tsentse ba ntse pila mo hatse ba ira di memorandum tsa bona pila, and then Harry Fitlamo ba khona re botsa gore match o thoma kae Rea Aga because of no re emetse le motho re sa itseng hore o tla na go mang ba reng o tsentse at least mi memorandum ya difemeng no re eme ba no re emisa ka re rena ba no a ritse selo re bana ba banyane ntho ba irang is wrong.
Okay, thank you very much. Mama, kopo bolela le o moholonyana ke WhatsApp. Yeah, ntlalosetse wena hore wa decide lo wa party ya match my sister.
Just because re nyaka mmereko arena mmereko like go botlhoko jo o tsena sekolo, and then after o tsena sekolo o nne haye o ka re wena o ira haleselo, whereas batho ba le reng abana motho hana le grade 10 hana le grade 8 wa bereka wena o le wa mo South Africa o sa bereke batho ba ba senang di ID abana even le grade 8 ha o ka re ntsetsa grade 8 ana yona mara o ka mo femeng wena o tsene sekolo o ntse haye hawa e botlhoko
wena hona le o moitsing o le goreng ka mkhotlalo sangana grade 8 ana ID mara ka mo di fem hona le ba go ba itsing
ke ba bantši wa bona re utlwisa botlhoko ke ba bantši rena re ntse le di qualification re ntse le dipasa tsa rona ebile dipasa tsa rona di a bola dintse batho ba khona tsena ba sena dipasa ha wa utlwisa botlhoko abuti
o batlo latlhela le fokolo wena sister gore botse
rena re alla re nyaka mmereko South Africa ya re feila Ramaphosa ana taba le rena ona le taba le batho ba ko ntle mandova bereka rena re bereki amandla.
Okay, I'm just gonna squeeze in someone else. You know, everyone is like fighting to actually comment. Just tell me why you decided to be part of this. I understand the unemployment issue, but you can add on extra.
Youth egcwelela and labantu laba bangaphandle abatraceki ba reposts bethu la esosha nguve benza into wrong ubugebengu everything mawubheka lento yenzeke eMthini Park izolo imoto le banjiwe leya lo muntu lo akuyena wala imoto le mawubheka endabeni 90% wezinto ezenzakalayo abantu abenza ubugebengu akubona abala ekhaya abantu abaqhamuka ngaphandle even nale issue le Western Cape ukuthi qhama abantu base-Israel bafuna ukuthatha i-Western Cape ibe independent state umsangano loyo if government ayenzi next about this thing yokucontrola everything within the country thina sabantu sothathela ipower to our hands.
Asikhulume nje nge-unemployment ngiyakuzwa udama issues awamixayo ne mara nje nge-youth unemployment ushilo mawuqala ukuthi kugcwele youth lana kuyabonakala ukuthi umsebenzi awukho
kuyafana siyakhuluma mara kwenzeki next ngizothi ngiyakhuluma ukuthi abantu abaningi abasebenzi bla 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 whatsoever abanye banama qualification maybe khona abo doctor la abasebenzi banathi la abantu bahleli nama degree nani but abaqashwa umuntu uzozithola umsebenzi kumele uwazi usibanibani ose office thizeni ukuze uthole umsebenzi so if you don't know anyone uyohlala phansi ufane nathi so
thank you so much, man. Well, as you can hear, Ayanda, these are some of the views from people that have actually gathered here. If I can ask my colleague just to show you the length and breadth of where we are and the numbers that are actually here, you'll see that a lot of people actually don't have jobs and they've decided to come and spend their time here, make their voice heard so that the government can actually hear. We know that there is a national dialogue actually coming. Someone was even suggesting that this is the platforms where government should be listening to people's voices to see what it is that they want this country to be. And with that, it's back to you in studio, Ayanda.
A sobering state of affairs. Ofentse Setimo is live to us there from Rosslyn in Pretoria. For now, thanks very much indeed.